Afternoon.
Welcome to Sutnick Hour.
Thank you. If it's okay, I'll wait until everybody's out here or until we're closer to the end of Sutnick, because I believe what I have to say should be heard.
Okay. We're here. The meeting starts again at 1:30.
Yep. So I'll hang out here unless anybody wants to speak,
Okay.
or until everybody.
Anybody else wishing to speak,
there.
please come forward. You're it. Sure. Would you like to speak? Sure. Vicki? There's a gentleman would like to speak, so would you like to come out and listen?
Oh, thank you. This may be the best I'm going to get. It's a majority, so that's definitely a start. I appreciate you guys that are here to listen. That's the most critical part of the government, is listening, and I think steps are being made. So good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is Ken Boreski. I'm a local resident. You've all heard me speak before. I am routinely up here griping about frequent safety issues here in our city. And today I'd like to say something different. Today I'd like to praise the commitment of a handful of important individuals in our community. Every morning they wake up, get ready for work, and walk out their door, not knowing if they're going to come home that day. There are very serious risks that they endure day in and day out. They and their family and friends have to live and die with these risks. There's a lot of talk here and elsewhere about how to protect them and keep them safe and secure in an extremely hostile environment. But not nearly enough is actually done. I can't think of much forward progress we've actually made in years. We need to take immediate action, because every single death, and there are way too many of them, especially in this area, is one death too many. Of course, I'm talking about bicycle commuters. Greater Miami, including Miami Beach, is constantly one of the most dangerous and fatal places in the entire country to ride a bike. And this country is not exactly a world model for bike safety either. We are literally the worst of the worst. I know this firsthand. I'm still dealing with significant health issues from my most recent incident on the roadway, and there have been many others similarly affected. And constantly, it's the same thing when it happens. It gets brushed over, and we like to forget about it and don't even want to document that it happened. As recently as this summer, we needlessly lost a Miami Beach student riding a bike here in Miami Beach. This is a fully preventable epidemic if we actually take action and start to build and enforce bike safety mechanisms and create a culture where bicycling is encouraged. I know a ton of people who would love to ride their bike around and reduce the traffic that everybody likes to gripe about, but they won't because they're afraid of dying, and for good reason. The number of cycling fatalities in Miami-Dade County alone is comparable to the entire number of law enforcement deaths in the entire country. Now, both of those are disturbing. Every single death matters and needs to be addressed. But our law enforcement is extremely lax in documenting, investigating, and prosecuting these frequent incidents. It's very clear something needs to be done, and done so immediately. It is also a very good thing that cyclists respond to legitimate fear for their lives differently than others. Thank you.
Thank you, Ken.
How are we doing?
Good. We just had...
Mayor and Commissioners, since I'm not sure... Oh, someone else going to speak? I'm sorry.